Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Cancer, it is your turn. I saved the best for last, did I not? Now let's be honest, I saved the best for last. Cancer, I'm going to do like an energy check-in with you. I'm going to look at your energy and energy outside of you and what these two energies are creating. I am going to start with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, get into the Energy Oracle deck, and then the Tarot. Let's take a quick little look here at my dear Cancerians, my portals of love. All right, Cancer. Let's take a look, see your energy, the energy outside of you, and what these two energies are creating. Your energy, be generous of spirit. Oh, the light is funny. Be generous of spirit. So wanting to give of yourself. Now, the other thing that I find interesting about this is the way the lion is looking up into the sky. It says when be generous of spirit. It also feels like receiving spirit, like being generous of what it is that spirit has to say to you, has to offer to you. Energy outside of you. Oh, sometimes life stings. That's interesting. Now you're being generous of spirit and there's someone outside of you who's going through a difficult time. So you might actually be wanting to kind of help this person, or how can I help, like give them a bit of your time or effort or knowledge. What are these two energies creating? Ah, see the big picture here. I think you're helping someone out here in some way. Be fearless and bold. Trust the great mystery. Bring your ideas to life. You see clearly now. Oh, that's interesting. I love that order. You see clearly now. In the past. Bring your ideas to life. So you understand something very well. You've actually seen the big picture for yourself here. And then this gives you an idea. So then it's time to start actually doing something about that idea. Trust the great mystery, be fearless and bold. You may have done something and you're like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know how it's going to be received. I don't know what the outcome of this could be, but I'm just going to go with it. Maybe even, I don't know, maybe a bit of like a little personal makeover with that. Be fearless and bold. Definitely the energy on the surface here, it gives me the impression that someone around you is going through a difficult time or something difficult has happened to someone. And you've got something to offer here. You've got something in a way that you can help them. And by helping them, it may be enabling them to kind of have a better perspective on their own situation. But I do feel like maybe you're even understanding someone's situation a little bit better. Energy Oracle. You might be able to see how life can be stinging someone as well. Maybe this is something that you have experience in, or because you're not enthralled in it, you're like, oh, I see what's going on here. Can I help you here? Okay, Cancer, be generous of spirit. Financial constraints. It's like, well, I'll give you my time and my love. That's like all I have right now. So, okay, financial constraints. And then someone out here, sometimes life stings. Victory. The frick? What the frick? We'll see the big picture. It's interesting. Man holding a heart. It could have something to do. I'm getting like a father energy off of this. Family, love, emotions. Thoughtful and aware male. Okay, no, I feel like there's something that you're giving to someone in some way here. Now, let's also be careful that you're not overgiving, because, yeah, this, like, I don't know, you could be like draining your own reserves here. You could be draining your own pocketbook, or it could just be, you know, maybe Here's an example. Like maybe somebody needs some help. They've had a problem in their home, or there's something that's like, you know what, I can help you. I can lend a bit of time here. I can help you. I can help hold the ladder. Or so like, but you know, I can't buy you any supplies. I can't buy paint. I can't buy nails. I can't do any of that. But I can be here for you, right? And if that's the case, I want to say like it's helping this person. It's definitely helping this person. So the other thing though is, like, if this person's been going through a difficult time and now they're getting a victory and you're being very generous here. Are you like being generous to a fault or to your own detriment? Like it might be, maybe it's time to step back a little bit from some way that you've been giving. See the big picture now. Family, love, and emotions. I want to say you're understanding something here about love. Maybe generosity in love, maybe equal give and take, unequal give and take. Could be something that has developed around, I don't know, like it's funny, it's coming out. Like when I looked at him and I saw family, it just honestly really felt like very much like a father energy. Door to spirit action. Yeah, I feel like you've just jumped in right into something too, possibly. You're going to put trust here. I'm just going to invest in this. I'm going to do this for this person. Maybe you've been spending a lot of money. You're like, well, okay, we got to pull back on that. These might not even be related. Like this other person over here, maybe you aren't even interacting with them. Like, you know, I could be getting that wrong. You could have been giving an awful lot of yourself, and to the point where it just feels like a depletion. Like in some way here, it could be financial. It could also be, I want to say like volunteer, something like that. Like, well, I haven't, I really have nothing to give but myself here. I think that's really genuine and nice. I really have nothing to give but myself here. That's what I've got. That's the most valuable thing though, Cancer. Honestly, right? That is the most valuable thing. All right, tarot time, because what do I want? Because I was just looking at my L-Key deck. Do I want to do the L-Key deck? Let's do it. I don't know who this is outside of you, but something's turning around for them. Like sometimes life stings victory. Unless you've been trying to sting somebody. I worked, all right. Oh, son of a bitch. Got him. All right. Cancer's energy is the energy outside of them. What these two energies create. Could be seeing like, maybe somebody is seeing the generosity and the love within you. I want to say, I get a little bit of a Leo vibe from this. Fabio. Kind of like a, you know, the big mane. And so maybe it's kind of linked to that, which is an energy that is representing you. In this reading, very generous of the heart. I've got nothing else to give, but I'm very generous of the heart here. Your energy. Secrets, confessions, and confident. What are you up to? This is funny. Are you helping this person out? Like, what are you doing? But it's like, shh, don't tell anybody. So this energy outside of you, leadership, provocation, and power. She who instigates. They who instigate. I don't mean to exclude anybody here. They who instigate. You who whispers. They who instigate. And what is this creating? Radiation. I don't mean like nuclear. Not like nuclear radiation. Radiate. You, they who radiate. Okay? Knowing, ambition, and confidence. Ew. I don't know. I kind of feel like you've helped someone out here. Okay, there's a scenario playing in my head. All right, all right, all right. This is what I see here. This is like incredibly kind and sweet and generous. And I want to say this is a very valuable friend that anyone could have in their life. Or, all right, that's you, Cancer. Like what I'm picking up here, I'm seeing like, let's say you have a friend and this friend makes little front door signs, you know, like they got a little tiny wood shop in their garage or something like that. And they make little tiny, like cute little signs. Maybe it's just the address of the house, or maybe it's like the family's favorite little saying and something like that. And they're really beautiful. This person, it's like this person has so much talent. Nobody's doing this. It's so beautiful. And you're trying to encourage them and they're like, oh, I don't know. I've not, do you think people would buy that? Yes, yes, yes. And then, so this friend decides, okay, maybe I could sell them like at a farmer's market or something like that, or some, you know, some type of a craft sale. And you're like, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, this is not where the secret part comes in. Just wait for it. You yourself, this is almost like you yourself don't have like any money to buy any of these signs. And then that wouldn't necessarily bring confidence in your friend here. I want to call it a friend. Maybe it's a family member. All right. I feel like it's somebody that you care about. And so they set up at the farmer's market and you're kind of standing off the side and you're watching them. Their confidence is like, like nothing, but their product is amazing. Their product, because they don't have the, like people kind of come forward and they like want to know, or how much is it? And they're almost like they hold back and they're afraid to tell the price. But because of that, people start to get this impression, oh, well, maybe this isn't very good. Oh, okay, thanks for your time. And then they walk away. And you're thinking, you had this sale. You had this sale. And then you lost it as soon as like you showed this person that you had no confidence in what you were selling. So it's almost like you call a bunch of friends. You call a bunch of friends that this person doesn't know or something like that. And you say, okay, you don't have to buy anything. It's totally up to you. But if you drove a little more traffic to their table and persevered with them and kind of helped boost their confidence, I think it'd be like, this is totally what this feels like. It's obviously the actual scenario is like very unlikely for most of you, but this is kind of how it's coming across. And so you get a whole bunch of friends that this person is not friends with, has no idea about them. And they start coming like to the table. And it's just like, whoa, it's just all of us, like it takes a little bit, but then their confidence, right? It's almost like sometimes life stings. This person could have been going through a difficult period. Maybe the stinging of life like lowered their confidence in some way. And like now, look at them. Now they're at the table. They're like selling signs. Like that, right? I don't know. I feel like you've done something in a very generous way from your heart for someone that you care about. And it's almost like now you can really see that this person has their confidence too. Has their confidence. They are the leader at their own little table there. That is nice. That's a really nice energy. It's a nice story. Oh, where's the... Oh, look at this. Wish, desires, and hope. And then that is followed by justice, fierce commitment. I just want to say here, okay, this is one of those energies, like I see this in Cancer all the time, but most of the time as a tarot reader, when I see kind of where it goes or what's done with it, it kind of like, it's often people taking advantage of Cancer because of the generosity of their heart or the kindness or how they would want to help somebody here. Now, I know a lot of you have been burned in life because a lot of you like through that, but I feel like maybe this is someone else who also has, right? And you're thinking, you know what, you've got so much here, hon. You could really do so much with this. Like, I don't want to see my friend miss out on this opportunity. And it's almost like I want to help them fulfill their wishes or their desires here. And you're really committed to that. I mean, this is one of those energies when Cancer has your back, you could not need anything else in your life. Yeah. Now, I don't know what's going on. I can almost hear some of you in the comments saying, yeah, I know exactly who this is, Cindy. And they got, you know, big and popular and now they don't even talk to me. I hope not. I hope not. If they're a famous sign maker now, You know what? The people who really count are the people who knew you before you were anybody. Right? Sure. Okay. So now we do the tarot. Now we do the tarot. What's the secret? I want to, like, right, I kind of gave you the scenario, how this came across, but what's the secret? The Knight of Wands. You've been working out. You've been working out. You've been chopping wood. The secret is your desire, your drive, your direction, your purpose. The secret is your purpose, okay? I suddenly feel like I've walked into 2 words. First word, one of those. Okay, your secret is your purpose. Confessing your purpose, your desire. Be generous. Whoa, the Tower. Be generous with the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Be generous of spirit, the Tower. Judgment, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. You know, okay, here's the other thing. I mean, some of you, maybe, I don't know, maybe you're out of work. You could be out of work. It's just the way this Judgment, like the angels are pulling this person away from all this work and all this gold and all the coins and everything. But then it's like getting really clear-minded, like about what's important. Your family, the people close to you, your friend at the farmer's market, the signs, or something happened here. Like, it kind of shook you, but it shook you in a good way. And it feels like it has the potential to have a really, really good outcome for those around you. See, so then you have the financial constraints, right? And that's why I kind of feel like I wouldn't necessarily attach that Judgment to a loss of work or a reduced income or something like that. But because the financial constraints are there, it does sort of feel like it. You have a hidden desire here. Financial, oh, the Six of Pentacles. What are you doing? I'm giving. Okay. The Six of Pentacles with financial constraints. Have you given to the point where you've got nothing left? That's what I was talking, you know, we cautioned that early on in the reading. The Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. Oh, this is to someone close to you. That's how I read this. This really honestly feels like someone close to you, someone like a companion. You're both doing the same, maybe even you and someone doing the same thing here. But again, right? It's almost like somebody doesn't know. With the Seven of Cups and that whisper secret. There could, with the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands, there could be a lot of desire here, like even sexual. It's I want to say almost maybe even intense creative energy. Okay. Here's the other thing too. You could be, there's a possibility here, like if you're not in a relationship or anything like that, or this is somebody that maybe you want to be in a relationship with, I don't know. Because you have this match here, this matching pair. It could even be helping somebody out financially to get, like maybe you have a friend who, so the other way this kind of comes across too is a possibility there could be somebody, maybe it's someone who was in a very bad relationship and maybe they needed to go to like a women's or a men's shelter of some sort, and you've been really generous with them. Maybe you've given them space a spare room or something like that to stay in. You've done something here, but it's almost like keeping it a secret though. So I don't feel like it's that. Like that would be too obvious. That, well, it's obvious that you're giving to this person and you're helping them out, right? If you're like saying, you know what, you can come and stay at my place for a little while until you kind of get on your feet again. So I don't know. I do want to caution, there's almost like the giving to the point of nothing left to give though. So just be careful with that. Okay, sometimes life stings. That's what this person has. But then they have victory and leadership. How did life sting? Or how does life sting for them? The Eight of Wands. Oh. In the heart, movement, direction, moving. Maybe this person had to move? Maybe this person had like some type of heartache? How are they getting victory? The Four of Cups. They're rising up out of the fog, negativity. The angels are taking them. The angels are taking this person somewhere. You know, it's really, I never really noticed that before, but like, right, there's obviously 4 cups in the 4 of Cups, and usually there's 3 on the ground that someone is looking at, and those are the negative cups. They're the past or something, but you know, having difficulty coming out of that mood or that mindset. And then there's an angel off to the side. I got this brand new cup from the divine. Hello, hello. But the person's not seeing it, right? But now all 4 cups are on the ground. So it's giving me this impression like this person is elevating past. I don't know where they're going. I don't know where they're going. Because all the cups are on the ground. So they're maybe not focused on cups. All right. So now they have leadership, instigating leadership and their power. This person's definitely coming into their power. And what are you up to, though? Oh. And okay, justice. Wow. Something wrong being righted in this person's life. Now, okay, the Eight of Wands. Sometimes life stings. The Seven of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Well, there's that thing there. You've got that. I want to say the Four of Pentacles is kind of like that financial constraints, and even just 13, which comes out to a 4 on the card as well. And a 4. There's a sense of protecting, like somebody maybe had to move for work. Somebody had to move for work. There's a really interesting dynamic between you and this person. Like I want to say, okay, one person is going through something kind of difficult here. So I don't want to say that this energy isn't stepping up for you in some way, because it almost like if you're going through some type of financial difficulty, or maybe you are, like that's part of the secret. That could be part of the secret. Someone needs to protect their finances. I feel like that's you. Again, it's like I don't have a lot to give, but the Six of Pentacles is odd to me. You'll give it to this person, but you won't give it to anyone else. What's the 4? The Four of Cups. Victory, the Four of Cups. Person's rising above disappointments. The Five of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. It's weird. I want to say it's almost like the victory here is kind of like keeping a couple people at bay. You're showing up as like, there's a counterpart here for you, right? Is it this person? I was guessing it was. I mean, that's who we brought into the reading. We're just reading an energy. But this is like two other energies here. Justice. It's keeping two other people, like two other options. Or this person's rising above all the competition. I would say that. If this was like a partner, okay, like if you're married to this person or something like that, or it's a roommate, or in any way that you guys are sharing assets or sharing like housing, or you're sharing something here, like I feel like you and someone are kind of in something together in some way. And like, let's say at some point in this relationship or situation, you were bringing this into the relationship, and maybe it was more money or more, I don't know, like let's just do it that to keep it simple. Maybe it's just more money. And this person was doing other things to kind of like support this experience between the two of you, but it was not necessarily money. Now, I don't know, it's weird. It almost feels like things are possibly flipping, where in one spot, well, now I don't have the money, but you know what, it looks like you're doing really, really good. How can I help you to achieve that? Like, there is a nice energy here between these two, and it's almost like a flip that's happening, and it's managing to, which actually I want to say probably seems like that would be a pretty healthy relationship dynamic for people to be able to do that. It does feel a little seamless in how that's happening here. Justice, leadership, and justice. The Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Wow, I don't know, it's like great, it's good. It's like where things were distant, or where there was confusion, or I don't know, like pieces are being filled in. It's almost like if the tide is going out, things are like filling in the space. This energy does feel very, very good. I do feel like though there's something here that you desire that you're not talking about. So I don't know what that is. Maybe you want something kinky in the bedroom. Okay, see the big picture. See the big picture. The High Priestess. Wow, they're seeing something you haven't been able to see. Somebody is. Somebody's seeing the reality. The reality of for what something is, or somebody's seeing the secret. Or maybe you're seeing that they don't know what your secret is. They don't know what something's going on here, like, because you're the one keeping a secret, and the High Priestess could be like a secret. Man holding a heart. The Magician. Knowing, ambition, and confidence. Radiating. The Five of Swords. This honestly feels like, regardless of what happens, I'm gonna believe in myself, regardless of what happens. Whatever goes on, I'm gonna believe in myself. Tell me more about the Magician with the man holding a heart. So that's what's going on here. That's what's being created in these two energies. Like, regardless of what goes on here, at the end of the day, it's all about knowing my worth, right? Knowing your worth. I don't know how you're doing that here. The Magician. The Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands. It just feels like a really happy, like just trusting intuition here. Trust your intuition. People are there's like a sense of trust here. A sense of trust, maybe among family and friends, or you and this person. And really building on that. Even if some things have gone difficult here, some things have been hard. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Like there's two separate individuals here that this person's had victory over. The Page of Pentacles. Oh, the Hierophant and the Eight of Swords. Well, then the King of Cups. The Sun. The Moon. The Four of Swords. Well, this is all about healing the yin and the yang. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe these two kings aren't separate individuals. This could be something like with your relationship with someone here. It could be. It could be someone that you have a kid with. That's a possibility. With the Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant with the King of Pentacles. It could be someone that you have a child with. Helping them out. Like even if it's like a co-parenting thing. It's, I don't know, you're really getting along really well. Really getting along really well here. And at the end of the day, it's, I don't know, building self-confidence here. It's all about building self-confidence. Okay, what's this Knight of Wands? This is all part of your secret. Don't say anything. What's your Knight of Wands here? What is that? The Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Chariot. Well, you have dreams for big things with this person. Or that's a secret, though. You don't say anything about it. I don't know. There could even be like a bit of you could even be a bit of a secret admirer in this energy. Yeah, I think you might be a bit of a secret admirer. Even if this is someone you know, I feel like there's something that they do that you really admire. It could be your partner, honestly, too. Like it really, I feel like it's somehow a partner for you, whether that's a sibling and you two are like the yin and yang of each other. If it's, you know, like a parent and you guys are always very creative together. Because creativity is the strength here. The World. I don't know what that's about. Something's been properly completed. You've been through some type of cycle here. Honestly feels like if like even if this is somebody that you've ended something with, I kind of want to say like it feels like the energies are really good on either side. So I would almost describe it as I don't feel like there's any heavy karma in this either. You know, like if this is somebody that you've ended a connection with, it feels like the karma is like just right, and it had the Justice card. Like it's just really level. So that's what I have. That's what I have for you, Cancer. I'm going to go do the extended for anyone who would like to follow me over there. I'm going to actually just continue to pull cards and see. I might tidy up the tarot a little bit, but the oracle cards are going to kind of stay here. I'm going to continue to pull cards for these three energies and see where they kind of move, progressing forward. Thank you so much, my portals of love. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.